Good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave. But ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free.
We passed a few different hotels on the monorail. I've got a video of the walk from our hotel, the Hilton Anaheim, to the park, so I'll link it in the description. Amazing theming everywhere. We went on Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. This was apparently a good score. We had a ride in one of the Main Street vehicles, which was nice, just a relaxing little ride down Main Street. There's normally not too long a queue for these, so it's just a nice little extra experience. The driver actually let me sit in the driver's